Well guys, it's Monday 15th of June 2020 and I'm not sure if I've included in the start of this video which is my French diary for this year, the COVID issue we've had from mid-March. It might be by the time I edit this we've all had so much enough of it that I'll have deleted it, but the long and short of it is the last 3 months for all of us, the whole world, has been very trying. But this video starts having had a couple of trips cancelled, one to Follette, one to Rainbow as a result of COVID. This is my first trip in France at Bowes, Etang de Bowes, Lees Lake, where I came a couple of winters back with Dinny. And I'm here, just John and I are fishing, along with probably the bailiff later in the week, my mate John Payne, one of my oldest mates. So yeah, we weren't sure that we was going to get out of here, what with all the cross-border travelling, and we was getting mixed messages and one thing and another. Didn't know if we was coming or going, even till yesterday. But this morning we sailed through with no issues, and there was a lot of people, not so much anglers, but people in general coming out. So anyway, John and I are here for 5 days till Saturday, and we've come around to peg 7, 8 and 9, and we cover a lot of water. And you know what, it's just great to be out. I've caught couple of nice fish out of my UK syndicate, but as I say, this is my first trip in France, and hopefully we've got some fish to document, and as the week progresses I'll update on what's gone on and what's going on in terms of trips for the rest of the year. Yeah, so there's John over there in peg 7. That's peg 8, the point, and here's peg 9. And as it was, we was going to toss the coin for swims. My preference was this one, and 7 just happened to be John's, so we didn't need to toss the coin. So yeah, I'm in here, and to be fair to Matt the bailiff, done a lot of work here, and not least of all, it looks prettier compared with November when I was here a couple of years back. About the coldest week I think I've ever fished, when I was with Dinny. But anyway, yeah, this is the scene mid-afternoon Monday. As I say, we've got 5 nights and it's just great to be out. There's the clubhouse over there, and Matt's other half Leslie, 2 of them, they've been looking after this place, and as I say, done a great job, as you can see here. So anyway, we'll catch up with John briefly, and then we'll get the gear out and get set up. Just done a brief introduction. Oh John, you're all set up, you ain't messing about. Crikey, you here for a month? I thought I had a lot of gear.
I thought you had enough gear for stalking.
Yeah, nice to be here, John, isn't it? Hey? Great to be out, with all the turmoil that's gone in the world. And don't get me wrong, like I think I alluded to at the start of this video, which as I say, I might include in the edit, everyone's had their challenges, no question of that, with this COVID the last 3 months, and but things do look a lot better in the world now, I'm pleased to say. And right now our world is Etang de Bowes. This is peg 7, so you can see covering a lot of water here. Here's peg 8. John and I might put a rod in here each, not sure. Peg 8, the point. But yeah, between us we're covering a lot of the water. So peg 8. There's a plateau out here, quite a distinctive feature of the lake that we found last when we fished here in the winter, and that is an out of bounds bank up the far end. So that's peg 1, 2, 3, 4. Ordinarily you're not allowed to fish off the house. 5, 6, we're in 7. That's old school marker float. I use a deeper and an echo sounder on a boat. I ain't rapping and all that. I ain't done a rap since I started fishing. Well, everyone raps now, don't they?
Well, that's what all the...
Or is that the youngsters rap? Is it?
Youngsters
all the youngsters rap. Yeah, I don't know about rapping.
We used to sing in our days. It's all rapping.
No, rapping as in rapping round the poles.
Oh, no, I don't do any of that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Shit, no. I can't count. That's trouble.
Well, in that case, what depth you got out there?
That's 8 foot, so it's under 10.
Oh, got it, yeah. So 8 foot there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pulling that back, that is a clean bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Matt said he got shot of the weed like handballed it out a few weeks back.
Well, he's done it well. All right, first cast, I know, but it could have landed anywhere, couldn't it?
Yeah, my right hand rod is down on this far out of bounds margin, and I've just scattered some boilies along that margin. Well, it's about 7:15 Monday. Starting to feel a bit tired now, I've got to say, but got the 4 rods out, and yeah, feeling ultra confident, got to say. Let's catch up with John and see what he's up to. Oh, he's doing dinner, top boy. Got some rods out?
Yep, all out.
Feeling confident?
Half and half at the moment.
Why half and half?
I'm not happy with what I've got out there.
Why?
Not happy with my spots. My spotting was shit. It was all over the fucking shop.
Use my bait boat.
Yeah, I will.
I'm just charging the batteries.
I will.
Yeah, use that tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw a fish swirl 40 yards out, which was good. So I put bait on it, catapulted some stuff on it, just like I do in the UK. I'm going to put another 10 spots out in a minute.
We'll have to video that spot.
No,
then.
you won't. No, not a chance.
Yeah. The
Not a
thing
chance.
is, I haven't cast since 1987. Yeah, casting his 80s. Yeah.
I tell you, it's spotting. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Who
we'll.
invented it?
All right, so we're doing dinner, yeah.
Sausage sandwiches for tonight.
Yeah, lovely. Happy days. This is John's station that he uses over our syndicate as well. He's famous for it. Look at that. But anyway, so you got one rod over there, have you?
No, that's just a spot rod. See?
Right.
No slides here, mate.
So this is John's peg in peg 7. So we are covering effectively 2 hours of the lake. Very comfortable here, John, and social, and we cover a lot of water, don't we? 7, 8, 9 between us. Yeah, it's bang on.
You need 4 rods each, definitely.
It's like being at like an holiday camp in the 70s.
Mum,
It's where you used to stay in, wasn't it? Something like
I'll
that.
take my missus to shoot your places.
Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? I ain't.
She thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, Al, my Al, look what you're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go away with John and his other half. Can't wait for you to invite us.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Yeah,
You'll love it.
put the invite in the post in case we don't get
I
it.
can see Al in the tent for a week.
Yeah, I'm glad you can, I can't. Making us sound a bit precious, which she's not. Anyway, so this is the scene, feeling confident, Monday evening, about to have a light dinner and then get our head down and yeah, all to play for. What you done?
Well, what sausages?
I heard you swear. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you twit. Look.
Oh, lots gone.
Oh, no.
Right.
We
Don't panic.
can wipe them clean,
Don't
John,
panic,
can't
exactly.
we?
We'll wash them.
Yeah,
Start
wash
again.
them. Yeah, wash them in lake water.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Well, it's that cup of tea moment. Took a bit longer than I thought, but yeah, got the 4 rods out and proper confident now. So yeah, all tidied up, some tunes on the radio. Yeah, let the action begin. Gonna catch some fish. Yeah, John and I were just looking out to my right. I've had a liner or something. Again, I often say liners, but maybe there's fish getting away with it. You never really do know. But we've just seen a couple of fish in the last 5 minutes. So yeah, that's encouraging, John, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, one come like half out of the water. Yeah, so yeah, it looks to be a lovely evening, doesn't it?
It's
yeah?
gorgeous,
Isn't
isn't
it
it?
just?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, bang on. I think we're due some rain Wednesday, Thursday.
Imagine them start crashing out now, can't you?
Yeah.
And getting their heads down. Water's gone a bit scummy there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of...
Well, we're going to have an early night. under the stars. Looks mad for it. Well, Tuesday morning, that weren't meant to happen. No bites. Yeah, need to have a cup of tea, a bit of a rethink. Yeah, we heard a couple of fish in the night, but John and I, so I was in bed 9:30, slept through till 7:30. If there hadn't been fish moving, I wouldn't have heard them. But yeah, I saw one this morning. But yeah, it's quite nice, feeling ultra confident. So right now, yeah, need a fish.
How, mate?
Yeah, John, that's where the fizzing was. Now you've got the flat spot, they're feeding on that rod.
Yeah, it's this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This rod here.
Yeah, look at that.
Definitely feeding on it. Well, it's bubbling up, wasn't it? Before this ripple started,
Yeah.
you could see the bubbles.
Yeah, so late morning now, Tuesday. John and I have gone up and had a shower, had a bit of a regroup. I've set John up with my navigator boat. I'm using my bespoke bait boat, and I brought the navigator out for John, and he's just going to have maybe a little move on Max's advice, who's doing very well at Abbey, incidentally. John's probably going to move from 8 into, no, from 7 into 8, which is the point. So yeah, just going to have a little mosey about here with the echo. Oh, that's the feature,
Plateau.
John, look at that, yeah.
There's the plateau.
Yeah. Yeah, Stevie Wonder could find that, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Right, 70s tunes on the radio. Lunchtime Tuesday. Had the shower, regrouped, changed my spots slightly. Got 3 back leads on 4 of the rods. And I'm out there now feeling ultra confident. So this is the scene. We need a fish. 24 hours in. I suggest we keep it quite low in case we take out one of them jets. President Macron won't be very happy with the bricks then.
It's just come up with a flying warning. You take responsibility for flying. I thought,
Yeah, it comes up with that when you're in these sort of zones, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what beautiful scenery. Tuesday evening. Approaching our second night. Pressure's on. Next time this camera comes out, we better have a fish. Or should I say, let's hope we've had a fish. Well, sunrise Wednesday morning, and again, for the second night, a quiet night. Nothing happening for me or John. Well, it's midday, Wednesday. I'm in the up, regrouping completely. Thanks to the advice from Matt and Lee and Max, to be fair. We're having a complete change of tactics. So, with Fleetwood Mac in the background, cup of tea on the go, and about to have a cheese toasty. John and I came here with a fish meal bait approach. Right, high quality fish meal, and you know, mixed particles and stuff, sweet corn, you know, pellets and stuff, and we just ain't getting bites. The lake sees a lot of mainline and other sweet style baits. So, talking with Matt earlier, I don't know that I've changed on a sixpence my tactics so much on a trip. Because, as I say, there's a lot of fish in here, they must be hungry. they ain't been fished for, and we thought it'd be like shelling peas, and we ain't had a sniff. So anyway, gonna regroup. It's pissing down with rain for the next few hours, so I'm gonna re-tackle up, take my time, drink lots of tea, and then we'll capture what John and I are going to be changing over to come tea time, when we'll have finished our strategy. And yeah, all to play for. We've got 3 nights and we've got to make it happen, because right now we should be catching fish, no question of it. John's got the hump because he's come into the hut and he reckons it's a pigsty and it's a mess, because I've been in here an hour. And I've said I ain't got Al here.
Fucking, I don't know how you put up with him. I'd have killed him by now.
You've got to take the place of Al. Yeah, no. Which means no sex. Just tidying up.
Oh, right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
cheers.
well, just had lunch with John, and I've decided now to move over in front of the house. There's fish moving down there, there's nothing moving up here, and I just feel like a regroup, a move, is what I need. So waiting for the rain to stop. Should stop about 3, half 3, and then I'll skirt about and get over there. These are my favourite biscuits, and we can only have these, I told John, when we've caught some fish. The sell-by date was 2012, but it's been a long while. Feels a long while since I've had one, that's for sure. Well, it's approaching tea time, Wednesday. Getting ready for my 3rd night, and I've come round to off the house because there are so many fish out here. I've just got here and bunged 2 rods out, put them on the gravel, because I was over in my peg over there, peg 9, that's John there in 7, and you could see them boshing here this morning. Nothing in front of me. Had heavy rain all day, it's just cleared, which allowed me to get round, and you can see movement everywhere. Bubbling, look, that's where I've got that rod, bubbling just over there. Look at that. Let me see if I can pick it up. Anyway, so yeah, look, another one's just moved over there off the reeds. So yeah, let's get plotted up, and yeah, game on now, proper on them. Look at that fish bubbling there, look. Well, can't tell you how excited I am. So just yeah, setting up now. It's about 5 o'clock, I think. So I've got plenty of time to get the rods where I want them, bait up, and you know what it's like when you move. And as confident as I was up there, they just moved off them fish, and they're certainly down here. So I'd be hard pushed not to be catching now. So yeah, proper on it now. I've got 3 nights to make it happen. This is the scene. Just as I'm carnage here right now. Yeah, got it. Cheers, Matt. But about to regroup. Oh, look at that one. Just missed that lot. Just come right out. Well, this is the scene Wednesday as we approach our 3rd night, me and John. And I've moved to the front of the house, and there's fish in front of us, me and John. They're in sort of, yeah, this half of the lake. Anything that was in front of me when I arrived, I reckon moved off on the wind. Not that it was a big wind, but anyway, yeah, had to move down here. So regrouped, got a rod round here in the corner, but fish have been moving, well, apart from that corner, just all over here, including as close in as those reeds. So anyway, plotted up now, slight change of tactics, and yeah, thanks to Matt, some good advice, and Lee. Yeah, I feel ultra confident. I did up there, but yeah, I feel, yeah, I've got a catch now. Yeah, I'm just feeling so good now. Yeah, that move, that's desperately what I needed. Yeah, reinvigorated me, that's for sure. And we've got no rain now. It's going to get hot over the next few days. But yeah, it feels mad for it. That splash there was the tail of the albino cat that's in here. Over £100, I believe. It's a great sight to see. Well, I want to get my head down. It's about 9 o'clock Wednesday evening, ready for my 3rd night, and I just know I'm gonna catch. So this is the scene, this is the camp. John's opposite me and we're both feeling mega confident. We're on the fish. I think this is going to be £38, £44 less the weight of the sling. Early hours of Thursday morning. Much needed fish. Happy days. Well boys, it's Thursday morning and it's all turned round, I'm pleased to say. It's must be about 6 AM and I had a 38 about 4 AM, and just as I put it back, John's rod off, I could hear it from across the lake. And he's had a PB common, well, PB full stop, £62. Amazing. Excuse me. So, yeah, well done, John. Here's to you, buddy. Look forward to celebrating that later. And yeah, I'll overlay pictures of it. But yeah, superb. And just what we both needed, a fish. But that as a 62, fantastic kick-off. And yeah, much needed. So yeah, once again, well done, John. And yeah, we knew we was going to get them. We just had to get fish last night. And in truth, there's certainly time for another one. I think it's mainly a night-time, early morning bite here right now. But yeah, it was much needed. Well, lunchtime Thursday, rebaited, good southerly breeze coming down the lake. It's got to be good for a daytime bite. And my left hand rod, which I really did think was going to go in the night, ended up being crayed. Had loads of yeah, bites out of the little pop-up that I was using, fishing down off them reeds, so I've moved it out into deeper water. But yeah, this is the scene, as I say, lunchtime Thursday, 2 nights to go, all to play for, but pleased to be off the mark. Look what Leslie's gone and got me. It's all going to kick off now. John, we're going to tear us into that tonight. So yeah, it's getting warm over the next few days. I think it's going to get proper hot. But it's nice having this breeze. I think John's winding in now to come round for some lunch and a shower. But yeah, as I say, with this breeze on the water, just feels like it could happen any moment now.
Ah, that's better. Hello, mate.
Well done, buddy.
Cheers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Tell us what happened then.
Well, horrible noise woke me up. I got up, landed a fish.
Did you fight hard?
It was... I was stupid to say, considering I've never had a 60 before. I knew it was big from the start. It didn't dive all over the place. It just stayed deep. Just boom, 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 plodded around. And everything you do at normal speed with a 20 or 30, you was doing in slow motion. You know, get it under the rod top and it was like, it wouldn't come up and then it'd go. And it'd come up and then it'd go the other way. But not spectacular, just...
Yeah. What
good
a result.
fun, though.
Yeah?
Good fun.
Glad
Went over
result.
the net and I knew it was big.
And what was your PB before that?
44.
Right, yeah, it's proper
So,
smashed
yeah,
it.
44 to 62.
Yeah, well, we've got an apple tart to celebrate.
Oh.
Alright? So you'll have got your rods out, and when Matt goes round, I'll give him some tart for you. Well, you can take it now, actually, and you can have it with your dinner. You got your dinner, John. I've been looking after you,
Yeah,
right?
I've got it.
So you've got your dinner.
You've slaved over that, haven't you?
I have, eh? I'll tell you what, where people were thinking you're looking after me,
Yeah,
it's been role reversal,
it's
isn't
not,
it?
is it? Look,
Yeah?
look, he's cooked that for
cooked
me.
that and sorted you out, got your drinks.
Jesus
So yeah,
Christ.
let's give you a bit of apple pie and then we can celebrate together
Yeah,
online,
Good man.
remotely, yeah?
good man.
Well, it's tea time now, Thursday. I had to come out of that heat on that point. I was behind a bush chilling, had a kip. I feel like I've got a fire on my head. I'll come round to see John, have some dinner with John, celebrate his fish, and then head back. So, you know, look, couple holding hands. It was lovely to see. Yeah, so John,
Hello.
tell us what your tactic is, apart from fishing on my plateau.
Mace, bit of boilie, and yeah, I've got 2 on pop-ups, 1 on the snowman.
Nice. Where's your rig then?
It's in,
Oh, it's in there now, is it? Right, yeah.
Right.
So what, you got your fish meal boilies there?
Yeah, yeah. I know it's not the thing on here, but
Well, the thing on here is
loads
whatever
of them.
catches, and yeah, you're confident with that bait from Jeff, isn't it? Jeff Bowers?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so anyway, so John's in here, and yeah, cracking fish he had this morning. And this is the scene, I'm over there, you can see right in the sun. I'm going to get him out this evening, John, have dinner with you, and get him out this evening.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the bottom end quiet.
Yeah, so your left-hand rod, John, that is a constant 2.8 metres.
Yeah.
No features there at all, is there?
No.
So the plateau is going up to what, 2 metres? Plateau's in line with me, more or less.
It's 1.9 it is on the shallowest.
Right, yeah.
I'm dropping it in about 2.2.
Yeah,
Just on the shelf.
yeah. John is one tidy angler. Got to give it to him. That's set up. So this is a view from John's peak. Yeah, look.
It's like a multi-rig, just a hinge rig, but I've put a double ring in that.
Where's the double ring? Oh, that?
Yeah,
Yeah, why is that?
just makes better articulation.
Oh, right, yeah.
30-pound boom top and a softer boom bottom, but not that soft.
And this lead system,
angle
I've seen this
text.
before. You like that, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Some tungsten
Okay.
tubing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
and just a standard Ronnie rig on this one.
Yep, got it, yeah.
Straight hooks, because on hook you're not allowed curved hooks.
Oh,
or
that's
bent
right, yeah,
hooks.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's to be fair, that's just a UK rig.
Well, about 9 o'clock now, Thursday. Just had dinner. Got back from John, rebaited. And yeah, it's like a mirror, the lake. It's going to be getting hot the next few days. We've got 2 nights. And yeah, feeling confident. You can imagine John's proper made up over there. That fish has certainly made his trip. Superb. We celebrated with the apple tart. Well, 4 nights in, 1 fish. It's Friday morning, and that turned out to be a quiet night. Really did. Cup of tea. Tunes on the radio, and I might just do the last night back up in 9, or maybe just 1 rod in 10. I'm just going to play it by ear because I don't think the fish are here now. And again, I don't know if they're up there. In fact, I don't know if there's any fish in the lake other than the 2 we caught. Anyway, so yeah, this is the scene on what's been a frustrating week so far. Although, you know, you can't knock the fact John's had that 62. It's fantastic, but we did think we was going to catch more fish. And although we've got 1 night to make it happen, it feels like we're on our back foot. Well, midday Friday, and this wasn't forecast. Rain might be a short storm, but do you know what? It's most welcome, because when we had rain a few days ago, boy did it get the fish moving, and we caught that night. So yeah, I'm just holding out for all small hopes right now. I've still got 20 hours to make it happen. Apple tart and custard, Friday evening. Let's hope it brings me some luck. I feel like I need it. Well guys, it's I'm keeping my voice down because there's other guests here. I'm at a hotel now, just north of Bordeaux, on my way down to Rainbow. Having been back a couple of weeks from Bowes, which was a challenging 5 days for me, to say the least. But John had a PB in the shape of that 62 common, and he had a 39. I had just the one, so yeah, put that down to experience. Really thought we were going to go there and smash it, but that's fishing for you. Right now, yeah, on my way to Rainbow for 2 weeks with Kev the Lead in Peg 11. It's been open 2 weeks and it's fished well, and I guess it was always going to, with the fish not having been pressured for a few months, not least of all over the winter. So yeah, well done to the lads there, and I might catch up with a couple of them as they're leaving as I arrive. But right now I'm having a cup of tea, having some breakfast, and then spend a couple of hours drive down to the lake. Yeah, mixture of lads, some of whom I've fished with before, so look forward to catching up with them and yeah, documenting the 2 weeks. So yeah, watch this space, and yeah, looking forward to it like you can't believe. So the usual start. Just before 10 o'clock Saturday morning, stayed overnight like I do north of Bordeaux. Get out the van and that familiar smell of Rainbow. I say it every time, but it really does greet you. So anyway, heading down now, catching up with the boys, and yeah, an exciting couple of weeks. I've fished July a couple of times on Rainbow, and yeah, it can get hot, but you know what? That's the least of my concerns. My concern is catching some fish, not least of all the joy of fishing with Kev the Lead for the first time. So anyway, yeah, let's get down there, catch up with the boys, and yeah, the excitement begin. As I just come through that gate there, I sort of reflected on what I said a few minutes ago, let the excitement begin. I think the excitement starts on Rainbow and fishing in general when you know you're coming. That could be as long as 2 years ago for some. So yeah, it's yeah, this is the scene, the familiar scene that we all see as you come through the gate. And look, there's the boys. They're all thinking, look, he started with his video already. But anyway, yeah, great. It's getting the shade. It's going to be hot. I always ask, is there any criminals here or anyone owed Inland Revenue any money? Yeah.
Not supposed to. There's one here. He's got me.
You're a Surrey lad, is it? Sussex. Sussex. Yeah, I associate that with Kent, right? It's all the same to me. So, Jeff, you messaged me about an echo sounder.
I did, yeah.
A few months back.
Yep.
Right, yeah. So this is your first trip to Rainbow? Second trip. Okay,
yeah.
right. So
back here, I was in March 2018 with John. We were in 7, 8 and 9.
Right, yeah.
Bit of a quiet week, but that was my introduction to Rainbow. A big introduction as well.
So you turned up here 2 weeks ago when the lake had opened?
Yeah, so we're the first one on here since COVID.
Yeah.
And since the lockdown's been lifted. So, which has been a bit of a nightmare because obviously the ferry companies have cancelled. Our return ferry's been cancelled while we've been down there as well. So we've had to arrange tunnel to get back. So
give me a synopsis of your 2 weeks.
Synopsis, Kev. Eh?
So you was in 17?
17. John was in 18.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Water level's been extremely high. Apparently a lot higher than usual. The problem with 17 and 18, obviously, because of the woodwork, and they can get right deep in the snags, and you know, and a lot deeper into the back of them. So they weren't coming out initially at the beginning, but the whole lake fished its nuts off for the first couple of days, and then come the Monday, stop. Went very, very quiet. First week for me, had a 75 common. Very, very nice fish. Obviously, I messaged you because I knew you'd have one out off of the Brazilian previously. Grass carp showed their ugly heads a couple of times. I had 6 of those on the bounce, and then I had a 77 common off that spot. Another 6 grass carp, and then I had an 81.3 common.
So 3 carp that all big uns?
Yes.
So you had 3 fish, 2 70s and an 80?
So I had a 75, a 77, an 81 3, and I had a 68 common as well.
Wow,
So,
massive
for me,
fish.
it's been an absolute epic trip.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And how was you getting them? What bait and rigs?
So just a bollocks rig on every single rod. I've had no bream this week either. I only fished boilies, no particle. I thought I was getting knocks from bream on the hook bait on the tips at night, so I went from 18mm double bollocks wafters to 22mm hard hookers on the bottom. So you know, a big mouthful for them, and that seemed to stop. So yeah, I've had no nuisance fish apart from the grass carp, but you know, they go absolutely garrity when you get them in the net.
Yeah, no, sure, yeah. Well, that's an amazing catch, though. 4 big carp like that.
Well, yeah, 4 over 30 kilos.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Dreams are made of, and
yeah,
you know, and to go one on 75 is my first ever carp out of rainbow as well.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
So,
well done. And what boilies was you using?
DNA baits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was using Switch and SLK. So that's what's done the damage for me.
And how did your mate get on in 18?
Yeah, 18's been a bit weird, isn't it, this last couple of weeks? Not as many as I've had this week. How many fish did you have? 8 fish. So I think it's 2 50s. You had a 50 last night, which we got up for photographs for. But I would have thought it would have produced more carp than it did this week. But again, I think the water level being high, they're right back in the back of that woodwork, and they're just sitting there with the fingers up at you. So,
yeah, well, guys, that's, you know, he obviously owes the inland revenue some money. You don't want to be on the camera, right? But congratulations to both of you. Yeah. No, it's amazing capture. Well
what
done.
What you got this week?
So I'm in 11 with Kev
2
for
weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah. So
that's the other half of our party. So they've had a good trip as well. As I say, the first cut, I think they had 9 carp in 2 hours at one point. It was absolutely stupid.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It was comedy, I think, mate. But yeah, it just fizzled out as the weeks went on. But it sort of got back into its usual rainbow self, I suppose, and doesn't let up its secrets very easy. All right, yes, I've had what I've had, but I've had to work at it. So.
Yeah, no, well done.
Thank you, mate.
Good.
Cheers.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
So there's Jeff's list of what he's caught in 2 weeks. Look at that.
Dreams.
So you've both coming out of 11, 2 weeks.
Yep.
Right. So get closer. Good old Alan Taylor Beach, bless him. Right, so give us a synopsis of your 2 weeks.
Interesting, to say the least. I mean, people were off to a fly the first weekend, obviously with us guys all being first on here. And there was fish coming out all over the place Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But then Wednesday, Thursday, temperatures hit 96 in the shade. And it's just like shut up shop. But what we found was one side of the swim would produce one day, and then the other side would be quiet for maybe 24, 36 hours. Then the other side of the swim would go, and the other side would go quiet again. And that's the way it's carried on literally for the rest of the trip. Lee'd have a couple of fish one day, I'd have nothing for 36, 48 hours, and all of a sudden I'd start catching. And he wouldn't, which has happened at the end of this week. I mean, I had 4 yesterday. 1 Thursday, but Lee's not had anything since.
And what was
Wednesday.
your approach, baiting wise and stuff?
Yeah, different. He was straight boilie fishing.
Yep.
I came with tiger nuts, boilie, emp, and a bit of like corn pellet mix. I was baiting quite heavily for the first week, building it up, and then just.
Any issue with
tailed it
bream
off.
and stuff?
Yeah, he did. I did.
I did
Right.
towards the lot since Wednesday of last week. They moved in on a couple of spots, but I did manage to sort of sometimes get through them, and carp would come along and pick up. But one thing I did find, I baited up 5k on each spot on the first Saturday and didn't fish till Sunday. But I did find when I did get a bite, as soon as I went back out and rebaited that rod, it was going off again within about 5 or 6 hours over the first week. So they're definitely hungry. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah.
But I don't think the weather's helped, because we've had high pressure. It's been up around 1,015, 1,020 or just above that. We've had winds from east, north-east as well, west, north-west, sky high temperatures. So we had 2 days last week, 96 in the shade.
Yeah, that's all.
And that's up. That's up top.
July for you, here, though.
That's up the top of Peg 11.
Yeah, but the sun, once it goes behind you, then you can start to chill a bit.
yeah.
That's it, yeah.
That's the benefit of 11, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, if you'd have been down the bottom, if the water level had been normal down the bottom, that would have been unbearable last week.
Yeah.
You'd have actually probably been sitting up the top just to get in the shade.
Yeah. And it's your first time here?
Yeah, my first time.
So what was
yeah,
your...
buzzing, mate.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah, it was unreal.
Yeah, but with, you know, everyone's advice and, you know, videos online and this, that and the other. Yeah, and people's in general.
To you and so I go through.
So you had some idea, but
I
when
had
that
some idea,
rod goes over, you're locked
I knew
up.
I was fishing left side of 11 and there weren't too much about that. And then one day you was walking around and you bumped into Briggsy and you started chatting to him. You said, how would you fish it?
Right.
And then he speaks about a couple of bars going down. So then it gave me a bit of an idea of what was in 11.
Yeah.
So it gave me a plan, 2 open water. And then I was going to fish the channels.
Yeah.
And then the channels started producing. So I sort of concentrated 3 on the channels, 1 in open water. Open water didn't do official.
So now you're going home, can't wait to get back.
No,
Yeah,
I'm back September.
Oh, good for you, yeah.
22 though.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. 2 years' time, yeah. We're saying look forward to.
Yeah, I'm out in Labyrinth in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got to set my first session there. So I'm looking forward to that. And then got this to look forward to in 2 years.
Yeah, well done, guys. Caught some nice fish between you, yeah, well done. Yeah, thanks for that. You know what, it's difficult to convey into words sometimes, that excitement that fishing gives us all, wherever you're fishing, you know. I often say, you know, rainbow, you know, the fact that it's so different to any style of fishing I've ever done before, you know, is, you know, just makes it that, you know, different. And but yeah, to be here now, you know, 2 weeks ahead, don't get more exciting. But anyway, this is the peg now. The water's the highest I've seen it at Rainbow. I think the case for most of the lads, but it's going down. So I'm just walking into the swim now, waiting for Kev to come round and decide who's fishing where. But yeah, ordinarily, you know, you'd be bivvied up in that area there. This would be way behind you there, all dry. But anyway, it is what it is, and it's just great to be here. It really is. Special, special place. Yeah, so this is the scene approaching midday, Saturday, 4th of July. Well, it's not quite the cup of tea moment. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I've got 4 rods out, but yeah, got to set up camp now and have a tidy up, because it's like a tip here. But that's what I'm like when the weather's alright and you can lay everything out. I'll just spread everything, get it done, and then have a tidy. So yeah, Kev's gone for a wander like he does, help a couple of the lads, and yeah, so cheers. Probably in about another hour I'll have got it where I need it, and but yeah, right now let's go down and have a look at the rods. So we're gonna, I think I can actually get my Oz tent. I brought my tracker, that 100T, which is brilliant. Lightweight for home and stuff, but it'd been perfect down here. But as it is, I think I can get the Oz tent now. So yeah, as I say, just gone. Oh look, eagle! Look, always comes out. Look. Anyway, I had to put a rod down here in best part of 10 foot because 2 fish moved there about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I was going to have it out on the plateau, but I've put it down on the margin here. The other rod is out in the channel between us and the island's water over there. The second from left right rod is just over in just over that island. Might just see the V there, and the right hand rod is in the channel, again going through to the island, where in fairness they fish the same channel. I'm this end of it. Kev's on the right, and he'll be fishing in the you know, chocolate box area, and well, he knows what he's doing. So anyway, this is the scene. Kev's got his camp set up. As I say, my Oz tent's going there, and yeah, another hour or so and it'll be another cup of tea proper moment when everything's done, and we'll be ready for dinner and then ready for action. Great to be here and back home, I would imagine. Oh look, look, there's a bang on that rod there. Got to be mindful of bream. So many times I've come here and got straight into bream straight away, so yeah, just got to be mindful of that. I was going to say 4th of July, people can be drinking and, you know, socialising and stuff, so yeah, they'll be partying, that's for sure. That wasn't me rod tip knocking, the boat banging the bang stick. I'll get the hang of this thing one day, this fishing lark. I'm watching it, I'm thinking, bang, another one. Look, bloody boat. Stevie Wonder could have seen that. First blood, Kev, Saturday night, about 10:30. Just over £40. Well done, Kev. Superb. Happy days. I think you'll hang about. Where are you going? That was a nice start, Kev. Well done, mate.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, well done, mate.
You just did it. Yeah.
I was saying to you last night when something was occurring on there, and like you've said, like we've all experienced here at Rainbow,
Yeah.
it's not always bream when you think it's bream.
No.
So I've gone out there this morning, going up to have a shower to retrieve this. My lead's gone, and I've had this before. Look how the fish has wrapped everything around the branch, and that's what I brought in. So yeah, so where I was going to reposition that one, I'll put that back out there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's 3:30 Sunday, and I've been up and had a shower and a bit of a regroup, and yeah, I'll actually be putting that rod back out where I had that fish get away with it. I was actually going to move that, but anyway, as I'm going round, one of the guys from Somerset in 14 had just put back, I didn't get to see it, a 67 common, his first trip here. Then I was round with Si, he had a small one while I was with him, and then on my way back, some guys in 16 had a mirror, looked to be upper 30, maybe £40. Oh, there's Kev, there's Kev. What can I do, Kev?
Say happy days.
And just as I'm saying that, Kev's tore off his hot rod. Yeah, so there's a few bites around the lake. I'm now going to regroup and get them out. There he goes. Your feet are going to get hot.
They are. Birdie, birdie.
Well, 6:30 Sunday. Been up, had a shower, regrouped. Got 3 rods out, just putting my 4th out. Had a slight change of tactics, not least of all the issue with the bream. So this is the Sing Sunday. Kev's had a couple now. He had a mid-30 mirror earlier on the same rod. Over towards the chocolate box. And I'm just going to be putting one out now in a channel that I'm familiar with. This is the 4th time I've fished this lake, this swim. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, it's funny how you have lots of plans before you come and you prepare accordingly, but you also have to have contingency. And although I've been bitten before with a bream, yeah, they dislodged leads and all manner of things last night, so I wasn't fishing as effectively as I could have been, and equally, I had a fish get away with it. So yeah, as I say, slight change of tactics, get these out, have some dinner, have early night, and yeah, hopefully there was a I think, I don't know if I said earlier, there was a guy in 16 had a 67. There's been a few fish out, so yeah, good for him. And yeah, right now let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's the island in the middle of the viewfinder, and I'm just going to be going in front of these snags here in the channel, and then completely locked up and walking back when I get a bite. Not if I get a bite, when. It's 7 o'clock Sunday. I'm saying to Kev, I put dinner on. Kev, I put dinner on. No answer. You've gone out like a light. Anyway, this is the scene. Yeah, as I say, 7 o'clock Sunday. Feel like I'm in the zone now. And yeah, let's get a fish, and then that'll really, I've said it a million times, but I fish best when I'm catching fish. Yeah, if that makes sense. $43.12, early hours of Monday morning. Much needed fish. Happy days. Let's get this back. Well, I had that fish about 12:30 Monday morning. So yeah, well chuffed with that, 43.12. So yeah, got them back out there, and we've had some light drizzle. Feels mad for it, cooled down. Yeah, could be in for a good night. Let's see.
£45.
Well done, Kev, superb. Happy days.
Happy days.
Well, Monday morning, and yeah, me right hand rod's hooped over, gone out, fast fight. Soon dawned on me when I saw it, it was a grass. But not only was it a grass carp, it was foul look below the eye. Bloody thing went mad. Well, no more as I'm playing it, the rod back on the bank roared off. Kev's into it, and yeah, we lost it. So yeah, could have done without that. Not least of all that grass carp, foul, bloody hooked, went mad. Right now, cup of tea, regroup. Monday morning about 10 o'clock, and it was overcast, bit of rain. It was bang on conditions, still is. So yeah, gonna have a regroup, get them back out. Yes, as I say, setting the scene Monday morning. Look at that, looks good. Having a chat with Kev, midday on Monday, and his hot rod's gone off again. Look at that. He had a 45 on it early hours of this morning. Well, he got that rig put in his pocket rather quickly. We'll check what's on his little bench while he's gone. Don't worry, Kev, I'll make this look like you know what you're doing when I've edited it.
Edit it. Start from there.
Yeah. Kev said to me, make sure you edit it so it does look like I'm good.
Yeah, start from now. Action.
Yeah, let's just have a quick look at this while it's not looking. Ah. This is what Kev ties up. Bollocks rig there. That's Kev's go-to rig every time I've seen him here. Mainline wafters, mainline bait, a few pellets. Yeah, here we are, midday on Monday. He's had another fish off his hotspot. Doing well.
He just needs a
Yeah,
bit more
nice one.
Just on the mud. Taking the cart for a bit, Kev.
Yeah, nice one, Kev. Producing well, like you said it would, that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Picked up a little bit, so yeah, just keep it going. And,
Yeah.
Hopefully do a few better fish than that one, but yeah, still happy days, and I'm pleased to get amongst them.
Yeah, happy days. Come here, Kev.
Haven't shaved yet.
It's 3:30 Monday afternoon. Had a bite in the middle of the heat. On the rod, I had a bite on this morning. Gone out there, missed it with a net, got it all on the glasses. Stevie Wonder. I keep referring to him, but he could have done a better job than me.
Calamity.
Kev had to come out and rescue me. So, whilst ordinarily I would edit moments like that, I'll leave it in
No.
because it can show you
Cut it out.
what a numpty I can be and what Rainbow can do to you every now and then. Just when you think you're good in a boat,
You've got
gives you-
beat.
gives you a kick in the nuts. But we've got a lovely mirror in there, so yeah, let's get it out and take its picture.
Have a look at it. Yeah.
Kev, come and give us a hand. Got the net stuck on the boat. Just scoot. Right, come slow, Kev. Right, just scoot out and get it back. No, 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 no. Kev, go and get it. Right. Okay, so I'm going to throw you the rod. Right, you go away from me.
Yeah, just row.
Because the line.
Just row, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Right, so you got to go back that way, yeah? Watch that fish. Yeah, I'm going to.
Anything to say?
Yeah. What a numpty.
But resulted in a fish.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Keep it rolling, Kev.
Yeah, no, I am.
Got it.
He's gone.
Oh, yeah, needed that fish, didn't we?
Yep.
Glad to got it in. Yeah, £40 happy days. Second fish, second 40, isn't it?
Yeah, 43. Yeah, two 40s.
Lovely. Now I've got to sort the engine out, sort the landing net out, sort the rod out.
Any other rod?
First priority, cup of tea.
Yeah, as we go.
Cheers, Kev. Well, anyone who's fished Rainbow has had that happen to them.
Many
Yeah.
times.
Quick repair, Kev.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll do this. You put the kettle on.
Yeah, I will do. No, I'll just put you.
Yeah, all joking aside, pleased to have had that fish. There was a drama with it, well captured on glasses, I might add. Yeah, right now, having done the prop, about to sort out another net. Cup of tea. Well, 7 o'clock Monday evening now, and Kev's gone up for a quick shower. I've put dinner on, and yeah, feel now, especially having had a couple, fishing effectively. Got my spots, you know, apart from that shenanigan playing that fish, I feel like I'm on it, I'm back in the zone. So yeah, all feels good, and it's going to be hot, really hot. Not forecast any rain for the period that we're here, but anyway, it is what it is, and yeah, feeling confident, that's for sure. Could do with a fish off that plateau. Been baiting that plateau, been fishing the plateau, and yeah, it's been a good rod for me in previous sessions here when I fished here, especially with Adam. That must be a couple of years back now, so yeah, it'd be nice to get a fish off that. But yeah, right now, yeah, feeling confident. I was saying earlier about the plateau, I've just got a feeling I'm going to get a big one off that. Yeah, the other thing Kev and I have been saying is just how little in the way of fish we've heard, let alone seen. I don't think I've fished this peg where it's been so quiet for actually seeing, you know, seeing or hearing fish. So, and I think around the lake, I think in general people are seeing very little. .43.8, early hours of Tuesday morning. Sean's popped round and he's had to agree with Kev that ain't a golden eagle, and I'm bloody convinced it is.
Golden.
Or baby one then.
Yeah, baby eagle. Awesome breeches. And just
I see eagles everywhere I go, there's a lot of them in France. Yeah, Tuesday early evening, and Kev's had a good kip. No sooner did he woke up, this tore off. Lovely common.
Only if I put my foot on it. Jesus. Exactly.
$39.25. Yeah, nice one. Well done, Kev. Your legs are proper burnt, Kev. Look at them.
That's why I've had the trousers on.
Yeah, lovely, Kev.
Yeah.
It's a stunner.
Yeah, no, it was pulling back pretty hard, wasn't it?
When it fighting.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm proper chuffed with that. Do you know what? I nearly saw me dinner again with all the excitement. Yeah, happy days.
No, well done.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, well done. Got to finish my tea. Epic, wasn't it?
It was.
That's what we do it
Just
for. Yeah,
waited all
superb.
day and they came at dinner time. Yeah.
So that's what, 61-14?
Yeah.
61-14?
Yep, happy days.
Happy days.
Well done, son.
Yeah. 61-14 Tuesday evening. How good's that, yeah?
Parker.
Let's turn
Great
it round.
stuff. Probably better side that side. Yeah. Oh.
You want it?
Right. Yep.
Great. Thank you, fish. Thank you so much. Oh, how good was that, Kev?
Well done.
Thanks again, buddy. What a result.
Yeah, no. Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. Over the moon. Well, rebaiting that rod, I'm proper made up with that, let me tell you. Really over the moon. What a beautiful mirror that was. And I don't think that fish had spawned where we thought most of the fish have. Yeah, that one hadn't, which, yeah, is why it was so heavy. So, yeah, well chuffed. About an hour and a half after that 60, got this 36 common spawned out. Look at that shape. Yeah?
Yeah, it's all
You want it?
better. Yeah.
Five 14, early hours of Wednesday morning, about 4 o'clock. Well chuffed with it. Wednesday morning, must be about 7:30, I think.
What's that?
Kev's torn off.
It was definitely. Prehistoric. There you go. What is that? What is that?
Well, Wednesday morning, sun's about to come up. Kev's had that sturgeon, and just as he's put it back, he's had another bite. So, yeah, it's all go here. Yeah, so, yeah, lovely fishing tonight. That was a beautiful mid-40 common I had. Well chuffed with that. And this is the scene now. Need to put a kettle on. It's a beautiful morning. That's my version of the bollocks rig, and these are the best wafters I've used from 5-star Hertfordshire boys, and yeah, these are 15mm aniseed, which is one of my go-to. So yeah, cheers boys. I'd just like to say, Kev, that's been in the family 4 generations. It might be plastic that only invented 20 years ago, but we've had that got us through the
If I
Second
told
World
you it
War.
wasn't my fault.
Got us through the Blitz, that plate, and look what you've done to it.
I put it on your particle
Yeah?
pot and it It's gone all brittle.
Can't believe you've done that.
No, so if you've got bean juice too
Yeah.
much, you just tip it out.
The plate cost a fortune. It's going to take some replacing that,
Frisbee.
mate.
No, I think.
Well, it's tea time now, Wednesday, and yeah, feeling like we're, you know, having a good session between us. And fish are coming out all around the lake. Si in, what's he in? 18. He had a £60 common earlier. I think the biggest out so far, the boys in 14 have had a 67 common. But anyway, long and short of it is, going for a shower in the afternoon. By the time I get back, the sun's behind us. It makes it for a much cooler swim. And yeah, it has been hot, and I don't know that low pressure is actually coming in that we thought might come in. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to regroup now, move one of my rods. I'm actually only going to fish 3 rods tonight. I've been thinking about keeping one of the lines out of the water, and the way I'm going to move one of the rods means that yeah, it wouldn't make sense to have 2 lines out there. So anyway, just going to regroup, get them out, have an early dinner, and then yeah, have an early night, get some kip, or not, as the case might be. Truth of the matter is, when you ain't sleeping, you're catching fish. So I guess that's the that's why you're here. But yeah, I certainly didn't sleep last night. Well, it's 7:30. Just put dinner on, and yeah, it's that anticipation now of having put the rods out. And it weren't much later than this that it all kicked off. And as I say, I had that one, the 35, and then the 45. Or that 61, the 35, then the 45 early hours of this morning. So yeah, full of anticipation. I'm fishing just 3 rods. I've baited another spot. I'm not fishing it at the moment, but yeah, I'll cover that tomorrow. But right now, yeah, dinner's on, and yeah, what angling's all about, the anticipation of the bite. We had an accident with a plate. This is part of a plastic 27-piece set we've had since our marriage. It was an anniversary present. Kev's burnt it. It's now a 26-piece set. So this is the scene, 8 o'clock Wednesday evening. Dinner and some apple pie. I'd be happy if I was fishing for them. I've never caught one before. This is a sturgeon. I don't even know how old the fucker.
Not like that.
There we go. There we go.
How big, Mr. E?
£35 on the nose. Early hours of, what is it?
1:30 in the morning.
What, Thursday morning?
It certainly is.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Fish Thursday, the start of
There
it.
we go. Well pleased. Get back, Kev. Well, Thursday morning, guys, and it could have been such a different morning in that I lost what felt a good fish, just got to a snag as I was pulling it back. I knew that when I got out there because it stuck the hook in the snag. Another foot, I'd have got it away, but anyway, that was a choker. It was in dark, about 5 o'clock. And then,
Yeah, 5.
was it something like that?
Yeah.
You lost one, Kev, didn't you?
Yeah.
As well, and then I had a grass carp about an hour ago down here, so it can see me, Kev. That's it. In fact, if you turn that around there, I'll save me looking at myself. You
Yeah.
can see me. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's it. Then I had a grass carp, and I got it in from the bank. I got it in by the boat that was moored up here. It's tore-arsed off, flat rodded me, and the new Steve White Harrison 10-foot rod, my pride and joy, has now got a tip in 2 pieces.
It's 3 sections now,
Three section.
mate.
So Steve,
Apart from there's no ferrule on that
you'll
bit.
be getting a text at any second now asking you to jump on this, because I do love these rods, and
Do you think you get one down by tomorrow?
I've got to go and see Si, who's in
18.
18, because he's got about 27 with him. So, anyway,
I'll bring 3 back if I was
but that's
you, Kev.
rainbow, and it could have been a different morning. Could have had that fish. Could have, you know, anyway. So there you go. But so far, well, I had one in the night, didn't I? 35 common.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guessed the
35
weight
common,
bang
that's
on.
it, yeah. So so it was my 7th fish. You know, and sort of 2 nights of our first week to go, and then the second week. Water play for, and we're in the zone. But yeah, right now, that's a synopsis I could have done without.
You broke it twice.
Yeah, look at that.
4 sections.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh well.
hell. Oh dear.
There you go. Thursday morning breakfast or brunch. Well done, Kev, that looks bang on. Well, it's midday Thursday, it's red hot, and just go around the clubhouse and do a bit of office work, chill out. You could say you're chilling out with rods in the water at Rainbow. You're at Rainbow, what you're doing with your rods out of the water? Well, every now and then I have to get out to swim, go and freshen up and clear my head, and that's what I'm doing, especially after still reeling from that loss this morning. But yeah, that's Rainbow, that's carp fishing. But yeah, right now I'm going to catch up with a couple of boys on my way round, not least of all Lee, who's in 17. So let's go and see him, and then yeah, go and catch up with a couple of other boys, have a spot of lunch and shower and stuff. then get back tea time to get them out. For us, certainly bite time is sort of 8 o'clock in the evening through to about 8 o'clock in the morning, I would say. But got to be careful here, look. So in 17, there's Lee. All right, mate. Yeah. Do you want that battery brought back?
You going up here?
Yeah, I'm going up there. Yeah, I'll bring it back for you. Yeah, how you getting on?
Struggling a little bit, mate, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Struggling, why?
Losing a few in the woodwork.
Right.
Only a couple, but... And a lot of bream yesterday. I had about 10 bream yesterday.
Yeah,
so.
people, yeah. Kev's catching a lot of bream. Not so much me now, but he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few bream, and I lost one last night. Just got right on the tip of the woodwork. Just a bit too low.
And what have you caught?
49's the biggest.
Right.
I've had 5, 6 fish now.
Right, yeah.
And that's,
yeah. And what's your tactics, Lee?
I don't know, really. Just out there, just doing the bollock rig.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. Just
and what bait are you using?
I'm on the Ultraplex, the original Ultraplex. I had a load left.
Who makes that?
I made it myself.
Oh, right.
I made it myself, yeah. And
who used to make it then? Was that a bait firm?
That was Richworth.
Oh, right. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah,
that was Richworth. No, I just put it out. Probably half a kilo of boilie.
Right.
And I'm going through it with a bream at the moment, so I think it's down a little bit.
What about pike? Was you putting any pike out in that?
I was at the start, but not now because of the bream, so
right, yeah.
I'm just holding off a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, great swimming. I've never fished here or next door. Exciting swim. In fact, I'm here next year, actually. I'm fishing either 17 or 18 for 1 week. Anyway. Okay, let's zoom in over there, see what you're up against. That's the Brazilian there, guy who's in 16, just going back now. That's the Brazilian, almost completely under the water. Is that your white float there?
No, that's his.
That's his, is it?
He's the other side of him.
Right, so that's his boundary, is it?
Yeah, the Brazilian tree's his boundary.
Oh yeah, got it. Yeah. So anyway, so there's the Brazilian, and then you look at that far margin there, you can see why fish like it here. That's now sort of getting on for 18's water now. And that point just around there is 19's water. Well, it's nearly 6 o'clock Thursday evening now, and yeah, I must confess to feeling totally exhausted earlier. So I went up to the clubhouse, had to lay down up there in the shade, sorted a few bits out, had a shower, and now back to regroup. And yeah, I think we're all the same. When you start labouring fish losses, it winds you up. But you know, I guess that's one of the reasons we do this game. And yeah, I could have done with that fish this morning, not least of all then snapping me rod. Although I've got to compliment Steve White, who made the rods. He's jumped on it, getting me a top made, ready for, you know, almost when I get back. So thanks, Steve, for sorting that out so quick. Yeah, right now, as I say, going to get 4 rods out in the spots I've been fishing. I've had bites on 2 rods out of 4. And I'm repositioning one slightly. It would be nice, as I've had before here, as a lot of people do, you get bites on all rods at Rainbow. You know, it's a common occurrence, but right now there's 2 spots, and I'd like to get, you know, the other spots going if I can. So anyway, gonna have a skirt about. Kev's gone up to the supermarket, get some fresh grub. We're having an early dinner, then I'll be getting my head down. But yeah, right now all to play for, and yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, you've got to land them when you get them opportunities, that's for sure. So 7:30 Thursday evening now. Kev's just finishing baiting up. I've got my 4 rods out, and yeah, we're just about to have dinner. But yeah, could really do with a fish, in truth. And don't get me wrong, let's put it on me. You know, people might be watching this thinking, you know, what's he got to complain about? He's had a 61 pounder, and I have, don't get me wrong, and I'm elated with that. And if I go home with only that, you know, it's been a great trip. But you just feel that the there's a chance of a big un. Well, there's always a chance of a big un, but you know, and yeah, you just got to make it happen. So yeah, sort of, I don't know if it's ambition. You're hungry. You know, it's not greed. It's just hunger to catch and do well. And when you get the chance, convert the bloody chance. I think that's what I'm trying to say. You know, we'll go around the bloody houses, convert the chances. Kev, I've caught you, have I? Oh, sorry, mate. Right, Kev, tighten up on it. Tighten up. It's off, I think. Right, hold on. Keep it there. Don't pull it. Don't pull it. It's fair looked in the peck. Yeah. It's big fish. Yep. Hold on. Yeah, it's got to go straight back. Go and sort yourself out, Kev. Yeah, big. Yeah, big. Well, it don't get more disappointing. Just finished dinner. Rod's gone over, my hot rod. Playing a big fish. Got it in. £70 mirror. The hook has a tear in the mouth and the hook was in the peck. So I just had to let it go. Kev's not sure what it was. Massive fish. You know, so yeah, big disappointment. I'm absolutely gutted. When the fish rolled over, I'm thinking, here's me £70 rainbow mirror all day long. And yeah, what a shame. Absolutely choked, but that's fishing. And yeah, big one was on the cards, but not a foul look one. Even if it was in the mouth. So yeah, in the peck. Absolutely choked. So yeah, slipped it back and let's get it back out there again, onwards and upwards. Early hours of Friday morning, 45 and a half.
Start again.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy days. See if we can get it going back, Kev.
Yeah.
Sit away.
Big old head on it.
You're alright, Kev, with that little sort of,
Yeah.
like a square type thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's not been without its frustrations though, has it? Yeah.
No, not this morning.
And yeah, and rainbow.
The last couple of days.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It really does. I don't know.
beat you up.
Then gives you some elation, then kicks you in the proper bollocks. That's all I can think of. But anyway, that's a nice fish. That when it come across the front of the boat, not seeing the belly, I thought, crikey, that's massive.
Yeah.
It was long fish, wasn't it?
Not got the depth, is it? But
yeah,
it's a good one, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers. Thanks for that, kid.
Tail on it.
On it.
I'm on it.
Early as a Friday morning, £52. How good's that? Got it, Kev?
I got all of that, mate.
Yeah, lovely.
Oop.
Let's see what we get. Yeah, that's one angry carp, isn't it?
He's not happy that he's got him.
There it goes. Well, what a hectic night it's been. That's
for you.
Well, that's the 3 rods that have all gone now. The 3 hot rods. Well, no, 2 were hot rods. One was the first bite on the rod, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So there's one rod I ain't had a bite on as yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, well chuffed. Yeah, thanks for that. Beautiful fish, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, lovely, nice.
Yeah, happy days.
And you're going to be sleeping all tomorrow.
I am, aren't I? Yeah.
Up all night.
Yeah. But anyway, we can't tell the camera what I've been strategising about, have we, when we get home?
Of what you do?
Yeah. yeah. We'll save that for another time. Right, cheers, Kev. Friday morning, about 7:30. Kev's had a bite on his right hand rod. This is the scene, having had a busy night. 2 lovely fish. Should have been 3. Nice to have some cloud. What a beautiful carp. Stunning. All right, mate.
Right, lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Lucky my arse.
Yeah. It's that time of week now we have to get a synopsis.
Yeah?
Yeah. How you getting on?
Warm. If.
Yeah.
Come out, mate.
Come and tell us how you're doing. So I'm with Si, round in 18, a swim he's familiar with. Because I think last time I was in 19, Si was having off here in 18, which is not unusual for Si. I think that was last year. On the fish rolling out there, he caught loads. And you got Lee, who we caught up with in 17 to the right. And you got Sean and Owen in 19. We'll catch up with them, if not today, early next week. But yeah, let's see what Si's been up to. I just said to Si, let's see what you're doing. You said not a lot, and you just put back a 59 mirror. Did you say?
Common, actually.
Yeah, 59 common.
Oh, yeah.
So give us so we're Friday, we're 6 days in.
Yeah.
Just give us a synopsis of your week so far as we enter the second week.
Yeah, it's different, very different. I mean, as you've probably discussed with Kev over the other side, like you've got 21 shut, you've had the lockdown. I think it's fishing totally different all around the lake. I haven't got the numbers of fish what I've had in the previous 2 years out here, but they're coming slower, but it's nice actually. It's more like holiday. So
and it would appear everybody on the lake's caught. Is that fair to say?
I think they have.
Yeah.
And it's the first time, well, you might know, for years and years, I can't remember, the left side of 19 is out fishing the right side.
Oh, but Owen's better than the old man, isn't he?
Yeah, I've heard he's
Yeah. Sean, yeah, Sean ain't got a clue. Owen's.
He never catches a cold either, does he?
Owen's an up-and-coming angler. So that's probably the answer.
Yeah, right, okay.
But yeah, no, yeah, that is unusual, isn't it?
Yeah.
All said and done.
I mean,
yeah,
it don't help. Well, they're saying it don't help. 21 being shut. I mean, apparently it's absolutely brimming with fish out there.
Yeah.
You know, and I think Kev's hearing them as he's going out, and
yeah, they're up there. And you've got what 3 pegs going at them. You've got the island, 5 and 1.
Yeah.
All vying for those fish.
Yeah. But when you look at it and you think about it, all the lines are coming from a totally different perspective from the carp's front.
Not used to that.
All railed from the front, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're coming from different
Yeah,
directions.
yeah.
I think the blokes on the island had a wacky yesterday.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, 70 odd. Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's apparently living on. I think they're from your neck of the woods. They're living on cans of spam or something.
And probably snaring rabbits. Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. You got a couple of long dogs, I've heard.
So tell me then, what you caught?
I've had around about a dozen fish now. I've had the 60, 58 or 59, and another 50. 40s, and they're, as usual, I mean, this time of year, they're so angry, you think you've at the bottom of the lake.
And they
like,
just,
staying deep. And, oh, it's lovely, like, you know. But no, it's good, and as you witnessed the other day, I caught a real monster when you was on the boat and burnt your bum.
Yeah.
3-month-old, you reckon?
Yeah, 3rd degree burns. Yeah.
You will notice there's a little rag in there for my feet at the moment.
Yeah, you need it. Well, it's a cooler day, isn't it? But it has been hot. And I think we're forecast hot weather next week. I don't think we're forecast any rain. Well, it'd be lovely. And you know, that's what I've been saying to my mates earlier in the week, that when you do come away, you know, you largely do, to a large extent, rely on conditions. You know, if all of a sudden, you know, it's red hot and you get a overcast and a storm and stuff, you just know it's going to go off.
Yeah, you start sitting there, you know, like this morning, you think, it's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, we all come away in the summer, know it's going to be hot, don't we? But
no, we do, and this is not the first July I've been.
No,
so show us your rigs and your tactics then, Si.
Changed from
Don't pull that face.
Are you filming now?
Yeah.
You
Of
call me a
course I'm
bad
filming.
moment. Oh.
Is that what you just had the fish on? Oh, that's what
Sort
you're
of,
baiting up with,
yeah.
So similar to Kev.
Yeah, basically. But I have been, as you know, with bream being a bit of a problem, I've been putting another one on the bottom of that, just to try and, but it's not really, the bream is still...
So you've been catching a fair few bream then, whatever you do, as Kev?
You can't, and you probably touched on it, it's, you can't do anything. The only way not to catch bream is fish singles. And you ain't going to attract any carp nearby fishing singles.
Right.
I don't think anyway.
Yeah, are you putting particle out as well as boilie? Just boilie?
Yeah. Thing of the past for me, isn't it?
Yeah, because you was big into Richworth bait, weren't you?
I was.
At one point, Why was you into that bait? What was it you was using from them here, historically?
Ultraplex, basically.
Right.
I mean, it's weird, when they sold up, I bought a few bits of a Bob, bless him, he's passed away now, as you know, but the mate in 17 Lee, I've got him some dry mix of the Ultra and he's knocked it out, he's catching.
Yeah,
You know,
and what was that base mix then? What is it? Is it like a fish meal then, or meat bait?
Fish meal, but one of the things it had in was vanilla meal, and it sweetened that fish meal. And I was just thinking, couldn't catch at home on it in England. I didn't like it. Can't tell me why, but France, wherever I went, we used to fish graviers, you know, at Luke's place.
Yeah.
They loved it there.
Yeah, no, I know you've been very successful with the old Richworth baits.
But I've got to be honest, though, I think the main line, I think it's a terrific bait.
Yeah.
I've always loved a soft bait because I think it does work for you. You know, it's all right rock hard baits, you know, when you're using throwing sticks and what have you, but you ain't got a nice big green throwing stick in there called a boat. And
are you using anything other than the bollocks rig these days? That's how effective. It just bloody pricked me bloody finger. Oh,
pull that.
Oh no, pull it the other way, like back
that way.
Oh, yeah. Do you use anything else other than that now?
I do play around, yeah. I mean, the sort of, if I was just doing a single bottom bait with that, I've been doing away with the swivel and just putting a little tiny lightweight rum ring on it.
Right.
So just to reduce the weight of the swivel and like a 20mm bottom bait.
Yeah.
I had the 60 on it, funny enough.
Right, yeah.
It's when if they're not throwing themselves at you, which they can do on this lake, as we all know, you actually start thinking about things. What can you do for another bite? Little things like we chatted the other day to try and combat the bream situation.
Yeah.
You've got to try these things. If you don't, you're going to go home very frustrated.
No, that's true. And where are you catching them out there, Si? Yeah, no, that's fair to say. So let's have a look at the swim then. Are you catching them in shallow and deep?
As you know, you got the stump, the deep, and you got the golden bush. Basically, I use 3 rods here. The deep, which is about 20 odd foot, 21 foot, left and right of it, or 20 foot. I've had 1 carp with it, 1 bite. The rest have been either side. You know, so your 13s. You know, but it's never. I think it used to be, but it's never been a real productive for offering me that deep rod anyway. But it can do you a nice fish. So
right, yeah.
You know, it's.
Well, we're halfway through, and you're doing all right, as is the lake in general.
Well,
so
yeah.
You know,
well, you're doing okay as well.
Yeah, I am, and I'm well pleased. I've got to say. Yeah, it's and thanks to Kev. Yeah, I've got to say, you know, a couple of when I fished that swim before, I fished that swim 3 times before. A couple of things I'm doing now I wouldn't have done without Kev's guidance. Right, so I'm always learning. Whenever I come to this lake, other lakes, and one thing and another, you know, you never stop learning. And you know,
he takes some keeping up with her, Kev, though, doesn't he?
Do you know what? Though he's never ate so well, but that's another subject. I'll probably look
hang on, he said.
Don't listen to him.
He's cooked. You haven't.
No, listen. Don't
He's
listen
done
to
a canned curry like you did for dinner.
Hold on a minute now. Yeah, the wind's breaking up the sound. I can't hear anything now.
I'll edit that.
Yeah, edit that bit out. Kev's taken to bass fishing.
Look,
that is a serious bass. What a beautiful fish. Look at that.
Nailed it.
And you nailed it. You had about every species going, didn't you? Yeah. Let's hold it up, Kev. It's a beautiful fish. Yeah.
It must be all of good 10 pound.
Yeah, superb.
No.
So, let's get close to the mouth.
Yum.
Don't do that.
No.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
That is.
Yes, a specimen that is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
7, 6.
Yeah, nice one. Well done. Well, 6 o'clock Friday evening now. We're having an early dinner and had a little skirt about earlier, wound in, but had a good night's fishing. Now, confidence is sky high, as you can imagine, because from about 7 o'clock onwards, it could really kick off. That's how we're feeling right now, and it's been a cooler day as well, so it feels right. So, let's have some dinner, and let's see what the night holds. Just as Kev served me dinner, he's had a bite. Me's kicked in. Kev Friday night about 10:30. Do you know what? Before I give a synopsis of last night, Saturday morning now, changeover day for a lot of people. I've just come into the woods and I don't know much about truffles, but look at this one. This must be worth a fortune. I won't touch it, size of my hand. Look at the size of that. White one as well. I think they're more valuable than the black ones. Yeah, so as I was saying, Saturday morning, and Kev had a couple in the night, but unless they're over £40, he don't bring them back to the bank. So that's why we ain't got him much on camera. He's caught loads, but yeah, not bringing them back. But anyway, yeah, quiet night for me, and I was full of anticipation, let me tell you. It was like a coiled spring, but yeah, just yeah, it was a quiet night. So anyway, yeah, changeover day, halfway through the trip, and yeah, as I said to Kev, I have to have a reality check. It's been a great week, first week. You know, no complaints, but yeah, it's not been without its challenges, as I think I've captured. So yeah, let's see what we can do in the coming week. Brunch.
Will I
Saturday morning, look at that, Kev.
breakfast?
Where'd you get that off? A plant up there, or is that a herb?
That's edible.
No, it is it?
It's bracken.
Oh, you don't eat that?
No, you don't eat that.
Oh.
That's just for decorative.
Oh, I see, right. I would have ate it had you not told me.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
thanks, Kev.
Yeah, right,
lovely.
I'm sure.
Yeah, happy days. It's small wonder I was getting the odd bleep. Look. Is in there? Pine needles.
It's snowing.
Yeah, look more, Kev. Look more coming, look. It's to our second week. Been a great first week, not without its frustrations.
No.
Here's to the second one, yeah?
Yep, cheers. Thanks very much. Let's see what happens this week then.
Yeah. So Saturday evening we just had steak dinner, steak on Saturdays, from the butcher of Whittam, Holt's. Lovely steak. And you're a butcher, so you spoke highly of it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah. I'm not a
Ex-butcher.
butcher.
No, it was a butcher.
A long
Yeah.
time ago.
Anyway, this is the scene Saturday evening. So rebaited now. I've gone up, had a shower, had a bit of a regroup, kick-start the second week. It was a hot day today, but yeah, all to play for.
Always, yeah.
Yeah, Kev ain't interposing. I just told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what you got to do, just look like you're looking for fish. Do something intelligent.
I haven't seen any fish yet.
Yeah, we've seen so little in the way of fish this week. Really have. Never been here, even in, you know, December, seen more fish. But anyway, as I say, yeah, can't complain at the week we've had, that's for sure. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. There we go. Saturday, about 10 o'clock. And the first fish on our second week, 43.5. You want it, Kev?
Yeah, it's on it, mate.
Lovely. Ah, see, going back. Well, it's 11 o'clock Sunday, and yeah, Kev had a couple in the night. But as I said earlier, he don't bring fish back unless they're, you know, good size for Kev. But now he's had a bite and he's bringing the net back, which means he's got a good one. So it'll be good to catch that on the camera. And yeah, it's red hot, it's flat calm. Not sure what happened on the lake last night, but as I say, I had that one last night, hoping for another. Wasn't to be, but we saw a lovely fish roll earlier. just beyond my left hand rod where I had a tench earlier. So yeah, I'm going to have a look at that later. But yeah, this afternoon, winding in, going to go and play bowls with Pascal and a few of the other lads, and then get them out for the evening. But yeah, right now, yeah, flat calm, red hot. But Kev's managing, you know, his hot rod. You know, those fish are there, and yeah, he's picking them off. I just said on the camera, it's nice to see you coming back with a landing net on the side instead of on the boat.
It's a mirror, isn't it?
Got a mirror, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, yeah, well done.
Nice. Maybe not. Oh yeah, just. Yeah.
43. Yeah, well done, Kev. Nice.
Bit lively, that's all. Oh Jesus! Don't hit me.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Well done. Yeah, super. You want to get the other side?
£43.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it's 8 o'clock Sunday evening now, and yeah, we wound in this afternoon, Kev and I, and just like we did last year, had a game of bowls with Pascal and Max and some of the other anglers on the lake. So yeah, that was good fun, and it was a chill out, and it was red hot, so it was nice to get off the lake in truth. But I'm back now and baiting up. This is my left hand rod. I've done the other 3 rods which I've had fish on. And now I'm just going to have a little search around and probably put this in deeper water, which I haven't really tried. My bites have been in shallow water, but then again they've been in shallow water because I've been fishing shallow water. So yeah, I'm going to have a little search around on that so-called plateau that I'm not sure is a plateau, but anyway, that's another subject. It's funny how people refer to places, me included. Oh, that's a plateau, envisaging it looking like a volcano, and the more I looked, the more I realised it was just a bit wider on the bar. But anyway, I'm going to have a mosey around, put this one down, as I say, in deeper water, and we'll have a look on the echo sounder at some of the features that I'm fishing to, especially on my left hand rod. There's our swim now. And bearing in mind there's no one in 12. Paul Hudson and his mate Dan are in 14. They're coming up a bit. Yeah, I've seen no real fish signs this last week. So I think Paul and me were both looking to see if fish start moving in 12's water. And it hasn't happened as yet. But anyway, let's have a little look. That big tree there's the boundary tree. Actually, it's got a couple of cormorants on it. Look at them bloody things. But I'm using this tree as my sort of focus in terms of putting the placing the bait previously. You can see there as we're coming up over the bar. And before there's 15 foot. It sort of comes up 11, 12. But I'm going to be dropping it back up that way into this water. Yes, as I say, we're coming up to the bar, and I'm going to go over that bar and drop it the other side of it. I have been fishing on this, but yeah, I need to try some deeper water. Yeah, so that's the 4 rods out now. Don't know where Kev is. He's chatting away somewhere. It's about 8:30 now, so 4 rods are out. Feeling confident. For me, although there's been fish out during the day, it's bite time really now through till sort of 7, 8 a.m. So yeah, just going to regroup, get myself a cup of tea, have something to eat, and yeah, fingers crossed for a good night's fishing. We'll see. Can't complain so far. Keep saying, you know, putting it in perspective, but right now, yeah, I want to catch some more fish naturally. Just had this tench Monday morning, but the positive thing about that, it's my second one, is at least you know your presentation and rigs are working. Yeah, cheers Kev. Well, it's lunchtime Monday, and yeah, the heat is relentless. You really need to get in the shade, and it's also gone quiet for us. Kev and I didn't have anything last night, and yeah, Si in 18 had a 67 common, and a couple of others, so he's done all right. But and again, this lake, as Kev and I were saying, you can be on this lake thinking, you know, it's quiet all around, and then before you know it, one or two pegs have had it off. You never really know, and that might well be happening. But right now, it's quiet for us. And it's that left-hand rod, rightly or wrongly, that I'm searching around with. My 3 right rods, I know where they are, where they need to be. It's my left-hand rod that I put into deeper water yesterday. I had a tench on it this morning. So I'm just playing about with that one. But the others, you know, can't do more than what I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully some fish move in, or if they're there, they start feeding. Because right now, yeah, it's certainly gone quiet the last 2-3 days. Well, it's approaching 7 o'clock Monday evening, and I was saying to Kev earlier, it's almost now like your bite time for us is sort of 7 PM till maybe 8 AM. Very little chance during the day. That's not to say it won't go off, as we all know, but we're not feeling confident for a daytime bite. We've also noticed just how clear the water's become. And if we get a calm day, it hasn't been so calm today, if we get a calm day tomorrow or next couple of days, we've got to get the drone up, because it would be good to see the bars as best we can given the high water, but just how clear it is. But anyway, and I just said to Kev, I've got a feeling that we're in for a big one. I really do feel like that. And so anyway, we'll see. But he's doing dinner now, sausage, onions, mash and spaghetti in the absence of beans. I'll then get the other 3 rods out, and yeah, fingers crossed for a bite, because yeah, I could do with a fish right now. Yeah, so this is the scene, as I say, 7 o'clock, yet to get the other 3 rods out, and this will probably calm down in a little while after we've had dinner, make it easier to bait up. But yeah, it just feels good for a big one, that's all I'll say. So this is base camp up the top here. Oh, you've had a proper tidy up. Yeah, good
I
lad.
haven't.
Looks like you have.
Well, I haven't. Made a mess.
So what, we got mashed potato or normal potato?
We've got, it will be mashed. When
Oh, okay.
What you have to do, you have to mash it. You boil pot potatoes, then you mash them. That's how you get mashed potato.
Oh, you don't get it out of the packet with them little aliens. Smash, get mashed.
No,
No, you're doing it properly.
No, proper. Proper.
I was just saying on the camera, I feel there's a chance of a big one for us, you know.
Yeah.
How are you feeling it right now?
Feeling it?
Are you feeling it's a nighttime bite, not a daytime bite?
Yeah, nighttime, definitely. It's just too hot during the day, I think, for us. Anyway, for other swims, no, but for us it definitely is, so. Yeah, I think earlier. Yeah, I think tonight we should be in, if we're getting trap set, then we're in for a chat, aren't we? So
yeah.
It's not. Other than that.
And your hot rod has proven those fish are in shallow water in the woodwork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't seem like the fish are in deep water.
No, we've seen nothing out in the lake whatsoever. Yeah, nothing crashing. No bites, that's the thing, other than tench. So it's like sturgeon, bass, bream in the open water. And then
we've had about every species on the planet.
Yeah, we
feels
just need
like
a rope
it, doesn't it?
to off.
Yeah, exactly.
But that can happen.
But the rigs are working. That's the thing I look at, right?
Yeah.
When you're converting those things and we're nailing them, even the tench,
yeah.
at least we know the rigs are working.
Yeah, they're working.
And the presentation.
It's about car paint there at the moment.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, yeah.
We do get it's the early part of the week and you always get that lull anyway, don't you? Normally.
Well, is it a lull? Because we've been here over a week.
Yeah,
so it's not like an early part of the week for us. This is like we're 10 days in, aren't we?
Yeah, but both the swims next to us, they both changed over. The island changed over, so there's loads of boat traffic, obviously, and then you get that sort of just a bit of a lull, and then sort of Tuesday, Wednesday, so hopefully tomorrow and Wednesday it starts to pick up a bit, and Thursday, maybe Friday.
Could all kick off.
Yeah, so we like a bit like how we started off. We didn't start off great. And then all of a sudden, yeah, we had a few days where we was catching a few fish, didn't we? So, and I think, and it's normally easy like that. It goes sort of up and down, and we're waiting for the ups rather than the downs.
So, as Kev was saying earlier, it's Monday evening. Got a new SD card. which always means we've caught a few fish when I'm on a second card. And yeah, not least of all, like Kev said, and you've got to give yourself confidence and give yourself the right attitude. You know, our week started off slower and then it picked up, and let's just hope that's now the start of things picking up for us now. There was a changeover of a number of swims, but either way, you know, it did get quieter, and I really weren't expecting it to get quieter. Yeah, so right now, in summary, could do with a fish. Well, it's about 5:30 Tuesday morning, and I've got in a retainer, a lovely mirror. What a fight. So yeah, stuck in there. It won't be long before it's light. So I'm going to yeah, get myself a cup of tea, calm myself down. Might be £50, but you know what, whatever the size, it's proper tore me a backside, that's for sure. So yeah, what fishing's all about, and a much needed fish. So yeah, going to calm my nerves, cup of tea, and yeah, first light, get Kev up, and yeah, get a picture and weigh it. For 55 and a half, is that?
Yeah.
55 and a half. Yeah, happy days. Got it?
Yeah.
Get as close as you can. Yep. Hold on, get it out a bit. With me. Me head in it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, all in frame.
Yeah?
Yeah. No.
Right, get a picture of your... Apparently that's a red kite, according to Kev. Beautiful.
No, it's a golden eagle, really.
Travelling for business.
We all need to.
Kev, having just stuck that drone up, does remind me of your story.
Oh, right.
Which in summary, he's probably still flying, and he's probably over Zimbabwe right now.
It definitely came down somewhere. I dread to think where it came down.
I'll tell you what, don't matter how many times you put them drones up, you're nervous until you get it back, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it's just fingers crossed.
Yeah, exactly that.
Hope
Yeah.
I see this again.
Yeah. All you're left with is a controller.
Especially flying over water. It's, that's more worrying.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bad if it crashes in dry land and you can actually go and retrieve it, but if it hits this, it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
anyway, so Tuesday evening, buddy. It's been quiet, well, for both of us really, but especially you now, isn't it? Last couple of days.
Yeah, this side. Yeah,
why do you reckon that is?
Don't know. It's just, well, no one's really sort of catching around us, are they? With pulling 14, nothing at all yet. One fish out of there, one fish out of there. Out of 7, 8, 9, 1 out of 6. So yeah, it's definitely, and you're just nicking a few from sort of the channels, really.
Yeah, well, I think the island's getting plenty of fish. When they seem to get a bite, they seem to go round to 21's water, which good angling. We'd do the same if we was there. Those fish are in 21.
Yeah, Christ. Yeah. You can't knock that, because we would.
Yeah.
Even though we're saying we wouldn't.
Yeah, and they look like they know what they're doing on there. So yeah, good for them. But yeah, this is the scene now. So it's been a breezy day, hasn't it? Made a change. But yeah, this is
a lot
the scene.
cooler as well.
Yeah, post dinner,
but
Tuesday evening.
Unfortunately, the fish don't realise that it's cooled down a little bit yet. But maybe tonight could be all right, couldn't it?
Yeah, let's hope so.
I do get a bit of action in the night.
So this is the scene. Tuesday evening, all to play for. Kev, to your credit, you're always well prepared, aren't you? You spend a lot of time doing these.
Only if it kicks in, but...
That's got no bait on that one.
No, because I can't put wafters on it because of the heat, they're drying out, and then they almost become pop-ups, so I'd be fishing a zig rig, sort of, well, zigged off the lead, really.
Oh, so you put them on last minute, keep them in the pot?
Yeah, I'll put one on tonight before I go, just in case the rod goes on and grab it, and then I'll come back and I'll do another. I'll just be one rig in front, but they're all ready to go, and it takes 2 minutes to put a bait on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, no, they dry out, and what I'm getting is they're floating up.
Let's see what Kev's up to in it. Yes, I'll see what he means. Yeah, about the pop-ups drying. It has been that hot. It's well into his main line pop-ups. But well, not pop-ups, wafters. this is the scene now, look. This is the scene from Kev's bivvy. As I say, Tuesday night. Oh, happy days, Kev. Cheers, buddy. Well, cheers, Kev. It's a Tuesday night.
Yep,
see if we can
Tuesday
get
night.
a bite again.
See what happens in the
yeah,
night.
exactly that, yeah.
Calamities.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
We'll see.
Well, it's 3 o'clock Wednesday morning, and we had some light drizzle. I got up to put some stuff away, had a bite on one of my hot rods, and yeah, playing it. And just when you think you've got the go-to hook, I couldn't be more happy with. Played the fish, the bloody hook snapped, and yeah, pissed off about that. And you know, that's rainbow, and it can happen to any hook, I know, and one thing and another, and it's fishing. It does bloody wind you up, no doubt about that. Yeah, a cup of tea, calm my nerves now, I think. So 8:30 Wednesday morning, and that was a frustrating night. 1, I had the fish on and the hook snapped, and 2, had a fish get away with it, had the rod bang over. Or no, I had the drop back, that was it, I had a drop back, and yeah, both legs gone, just winding in. So yeah, clever fish. Kev had one in the night, didn't you? You put it straight back, Kev.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Just scrape the 40 common.
Right.
From a rod I ain't had a bite off since I've been here. So
yeah,
that's
and we've had some very light rain, but it's overcast and it's cooler than it has been. So yeah, this is encouraging, that's for sure. So yeah, the scene Wednesday morning. Sat here with Kev in the Oz tent. There he is. We've got the tea on the go.
We're
stood. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock Wednesday morning, and this is the first decent weather, like fishing conditions wise, that we've had. Overcast, mild, wet. Just feels mad for it now for daytime bites as opposed to just nighttime bites. Yeah, it does feel good now, Kev, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So we're drinking tea, chewing the fat, so to speak. Waiting for a bite. Been hoping for this weather for a while, haven't we?
Yeah. And it
got a feeling it might clear up, but yeah, right now it does feel good. Right, Wednesday evening now, so putting the rods out. I'm going home tomorrow, not least of all just to spend a couple of days with the other half, not seen her hardly, and I've had a great time, but we've still got 18 hours to make it happen, so I'm baiting up, hopefully rebaiting, because we've caught some fish. Had a couple of opportunities last night which didn't quite work out, so all to play for, and yeah, let's see how we got on. So yeah, Kev,
how's your maths? What's the time now?
What's it now, 7 o'clock is it?
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
You're leaving at 10.
10, so
it's 12 and 3. 15.
15 hours, okay, yeah, splitting hairs. But anyway, yeah, exciting. Had a great time. Not over yet, and it could all kick off tonight.
We hope it does.
Yeah, we certainly need it to. It would be nice if it did. Don't get me wrong. Had a great trip. Not looking a gift horse in the mouth, but there's still some big uns, as Kev keeps reminding me, that ain't been caught, and that's what we got to try and catch.
Off he goes. Now Kev said he wanted to eat like the French, so he wanted some frog's legs. So, but unfortunately, I'm gonna let the poor little critter go. He's a feisty little one, so I ain't gonna make him disabled to feed Kevin. Oh, look, there he goes. There's your dinner going for a swim, Kev.
Well, this is it, guys. This is my last rod, baiting up. And by the way, that's not lipstick. Burnt me bloody lips this week. That's Savlon on me lips. Anyway, yeah, this is my last rod, which has largely been my hot rod. Wednesday evening, just before dinner, and hopefully I'm rebaiting it, because somewhere I've caught a fish overnight or two, all to play for. And part of me is saying, you know, why am I going home early? Sometimes you've got to cut the other half some slack, and yeah, be the good husband that I've been for so many years, and continue to will be. Yeah, you know, I've always said 14 weeks holiday or 14 weeks away a year. she just about tolerates. 15 would be taking a piss. So yeah, by going home a couple of days early probably gives me another week later in the year. That's how I see it anyway. But yeah, right now priority is to bait up and get back, have some dinner. Got some breeze, it's cooler, much cooler today. So yeah, let's see what happens. Right, well, that's me done now. Wednesday night, all 4 rods out and about to have dinner, and I'm feeling confident. I'll be sleeping under the stars tonight. I hope it don't rain. And I do enjoy sleeping under the stars when you can. So yeah, so as I say, this is the scene. Wednesday evening, all to play for. That noise in the background is Kev's chicken curry being served.
Family recipe, it's been passed down for generations.
Look at that. Oh, thanks, Kev.
When me nan went to Bombay, that's what she came back with. That
Is that right, yeah? Oh, you spoiled me. Cheers, buddy.
Pleasure.
We've got a drink to go with it, Kev.
Yeah, Chardonnay.
That is one bang on curry, Kev. Don't often see these snakes, but they are about 4 foot long. That's about the size of your fist. Just don't get perspective of size through the viewfinder. Kev, I ain't being funny, that's a bit close, isn't it?
No, it's not a snake.
What is it?
I don't know. Some sort of vole. I think it's a vole. Mole, sorry. You want to get it on camera?
Yeah, I've got him.
No, look, it's a mole. Look.
Oh, I thought it was a snake.
Yeah, so did I.
Kevin to a fish about 11 o'clock Wednesday night. His left hand rod. There we go, 46.12. Late Wednesday night. Superb.
Yeah.
Well done, Kev.
Happy now. Mr. Ellis just on his just packing up, and his left hand rod's just gone. I hope it's which is the first bite off that spot in 2 weeks. In the morning he's going.
Right, £20 common. That's the left hand rod. Only bite. Not the fish we was hoping for, but I'm happy. There we go.
A frisky one.
Thank you, fish. Small heart attack when that went off. Haven't had a bite on it for 2 weeks.
No.
You telling me the Dink lives out there, the Scar lives out there, Eric lives out there. Yeah.
They all live out there.
They all live
just
out there. Yeah, just out there, and it goes. Anyway, still got another couple of hours on Emeralds, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
you never
yeah.
know.
But our mates in 17 and 18 have each had a mid-70 each in the night. So, yeah, major result. I'll catch up with you boys on my way round. Yeah, well done to them. Let's have that cup of tea.
Yeah.
Kev's just done me a little packed lunch for the journey. I'll have a milkshake, Kev.
You want a can of Coke steak?
Yeah, I'll have a can of Coke as well.
Look like a little schoolboy.
That's it, yeah.
little 250 millilitres of milk.
I used to go with a little triangle jubbly.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember? Yeah, that's the modern day equivalent.
Yeah, the modern day one.
Yeah. Is that a fish move?
Don't know, mate. That's along there. It looks like bream actually.
It does, yeah.
They've been showing all week, haven't they? I ain't caught nothing out there. So.
Well, this is the scene Thursday morning as I've packed up now, ready to go. And Kev, oh, it's funny I'm looking down on you. Do you know what? It's been nice to fish with someone shorter than me.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
bet
won't
it is,
labour that.
Yeah. By about that much.
Yeah, let's get the video. Yeah, well, cracking 12 days we've had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. First week was more prolific.
Yeah, that was a lot better.
Yeah, and
this
yeah, the
was
second week was trying, and the trip, as normal at Rainbow, weren't without its trying moments. But we
No.
caught some great fish between
Yeah,
us.
been,
Yeah, and yeah, you can never look.
been
as I say.
entertaining.
Yeah, been entertaining,
Whatever
and
it has
yeah,
been.
it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll quickly catch up with the boys on the way round because they've had a couple of 70s between them this morning, and they eluded us. But there's next time.
Yeah,
and
payback.
yeah, so anyway, that's a wrap, Kev. Thanks again. Yeah,
Thank you
really
very
enjoyed
much.
that. Yeah, and
pleasure having
yeah,
you company.
I owe Kev a Turkish when we get home. You proper looked after me.
I don't
Although,
know about that.
to be
And
fair,
you done all right the first week.
yeah,
so.
I did cook really well. Yeah,
Not from scratch, but yeah, sort of, the old ready-made.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a scene. I think, as I say, this has been the 4th time I've fished this swim, and yeah, always look forward to coming back. He was playing bowls. How's Igor? He's
Igor.
good. You catch one?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Good. So how is you're going home Saturday?
Yes,
You're here 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yes. What do you catch?
3 carp and 1 grass carp.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Every day, tench and bream.
Right. Yes. Crazy. Same for us.
Yes.
Yes. Many breams. Yeah. Okay. Well done. You have a nice mirror at the start. I see this.
Okay.
It was good fish. So well done, huh? And I see you again.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. We play bowls. You'd be very good. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Very good.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So
Bye.
yes, have a good trip and see you again, huh?
Thank you. Good luck.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, just coming in to see Lee in 17.
Boxes, mate.
You're all right, mate. I'll edit that out. Hold on a minute, that ain't real. That's a sack of chickpeas in there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oi, go on. So, yeah, went off in the night, was it?
About 6 o'clock this morning, 76 common.
Wow, well done.
Yeah, lovely fish.
Yeah,
And that-
superb.
I photographed one in the morning about 3 o'clock for Simon.
Yeah.
75, and I thought, oh, that's nice. And it was literally next to each other. Mine was there and Simon's was there, so it was good. And we had a good day yesterday, really. I think I ended up with 350s yesterday.
Wow, yeah, good going. Well
And a
done.
40 as well, and then I went and had that. So.
Yeah, well, I'll overlay the pictures. So the Si sent me the pictures. So, yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah, no, it's good,
Yeah,
really good.
yeah, good for you.
It's a trip off, really, because we're going home early, aren't we, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because we've got to get home for Simon. And but no, it's
Yeah, well done.
paid off.
Yeah, good for
Paid off.
you. Yeah,
like I say,
congratulations.
still got today and tonight, haven't we?
Yeah,
You never
exactly
know.
that, yeah.
Haven't got
Yeah.
a few, but
Yeah.
that's rainbow, isn't it? You just don't know what's on the end of it.
Oh, I know. Look at that. Yeah, it's great sim. I look forward to fishing this. I'm in here next year.
Are you?
Yeah, I can't wait to give this a go.
When's that? When you?
Yeah, I can't remember now. Yeah, but I'm in here. So, or
What's that?
here or 18
What's that?
for a week.
Was that Si or not?
No, with Dave.
Oh, Dave,
But yeah. But anyway, before that, got a lot of fishing to do, and
Yeah.
I'm back here later in the year. So yeah, well done, mate.
Thank you, Kev.
And yeah, catch up with you.
I will do. I'll see you soon.
All right, yeah,
Again.
cool. All right, well done, Lee.
Cheers, Kev. Thank you very much. Well done as well.
Put that away. Come on. That's for effect.
Yeah, you know it.
Just caught up with Lee. What a major result you two have had.
Didn't we?
Yeah, superb. And he had a great day's fishing yesterday as well with the 50s he had and that.
Yeah, I had seven fish yesterday.
Wow,
Up
yeah.
at 70.
So it's proper come on in the last 24 hours
Yeah,
out here.
yeah.
We're quieting down and
Yeah,
stuff.
24 hours left and all.
Yeah, of course you have, yeah.
How about
Yeah,
yourself,
happy days. No, I had a small one this morning on the plateau rod. Finally went off. Kev's building it up for 2 weeks, telling me this one lives on it, that one
It's
lives
not
on
that,
it. It was off. I think, here we go.
Yeah.
20 pounder. But I was happy to just
Yeah.
get a bite on it, truth. Yeah.
And it's nice, isn't it?
And yeah, so yeah, and Kev had one in the night of 40 odd. Upper 40 mirror, I think it
Right.
was. Yeah, so
pushed
yeah,
it,
so it did slow down for us the second week. And to be fair to the guys on the island, you know, they fished well.
Yeah,
And they were
yeah.
sort of, you know, fishing the spots that sort of cut us off a bit. And but that's fishing at Rainbow. It happens
Yeah.
for you, happens against you, and they
course
fished
it does.
well. So, but anyway, yeah. So this is the scene now. Thursday morning in Peg 18, and Si's had, as usual, great result.
Yeah.
So yeah, well done, mate. So I'll catch up with you, Si.
Thanks again,
And
Kev.
yeah,
nice
good to see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
How you doing, mate? All right?
All right, yeah, good.
good.
Thanks for loaning me the rod.
Pleasure, mate.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much,
you look
yeah.
like you've been up all night.
Trip. Had 2 more and unfortunately lost one. So
Right, yeah.
Yeah, mid 40s. So yeah.
Yeah, well
Very
done.
pleasing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
And
just-
Owen, how's he
No,
getting
still
on?
quiet.
Yeah, still quiet for you, O?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, we had a great start to the week, trip, didn't you?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
nothing.
so what'd you end up with?
7.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah, well done, mate.
Yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
quiet.
So this is the scene in 19. Peg I'm familiar with. And boys, you heading home tomorrow, is it?
Yeah, tomorrow, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to head home, yeah.
Yeah.
In the first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Well, well done, boys. I had a couple of 70s up there.
Did they?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah,
one
lovely.
each, just here. So yeah, good end to their trip. Well, it's not over yet. So anyway, boys, yeah, thanks again, and catch up with you at home on our lake. Yeah, yeah, exactly that. Yeah, find the fish and put me on them, and don't forget we're having dinner on that cob. Yeah,
Pleasure, mate.
yeah. All right, guys, good to see you. Yeah,
safe journey
see
home.
you, boys.
See you later, mate.
Yeah, so that's our guys who was on our trip, and yeah, so we all caught fish. I think the lake, everyone's caught on the lake the last couple of weeks, and but yeah, the 21 being shut, there was a lot of fish in there, that was for sure, and good luck to the guys who managed to angle for them from different swims. But yeah, right now, getting up to the clubhouse, having a quick shower, and yeah, getting back. Well, back where we started 12 days ago, and yeah, cracking trip, really enjoyed it. As I said, not without its frustrations, but that's rainbow and that's fishing. And yeah, I'll save a more detailed synopsis from when I get home, but right now, yeah, what a place this is, really is. I say it every time. But long journey now, and looking forward to getting home in truth. And yeah, what more can you say? Well guys, been back a few days now from Rainbow, and yeah, time to reflect, as I've been doing constantly, even on the journey home, of yeah, what a cracking trip I had. Once again, what a cracking, great lake that is, and not least of all the opportunity to fish with Kev and our group and meet some of the other anglers that were on there. It's what Rainbow's all about, and as I alluded to, whilst it weren't without its frustrations, looking back on the video, yeah, I think I captured it well, and yeah, as I say, great trip, always learn something, and can't wait to go back, which I'll be doing later in the year. In the meantime, not quite sure how this editing is going to work, and that if you're watching this, it then automatically follows through to Sumba, or if Sumba is its own video. But in summary, next week, can't remember the date. What's the date now? Hold on. 21st of July now, 26th, 27th July. I'm flying out to Sumba to spend 10 days there with young Stu. But as I say, not sure how that's going to be captured in terms of the editing. Right now, I ain't got a lot of time to do some editing, so I'm not sure when you're going to see this, but by the time you're watching this, you'll have seen it. You'll have seen it. I think that makes sense. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, the adventure continues at Sumba, and yeah, watch this space, and yeah, fingers crossed.